Howdy everyone, Matt here. I want to give you another product review. This one is the Lifechill Deep Tissue Massage Tool. I want to break down the specifications about it, my thoughts about it, and if I would recommend it for you. The specifications of this tool, it's about 5 inches long, as you see there, and about 2.5 inches wide. It's made of a zinc alloy, so it is metal, it's not plastic or anything like that, and it has a good bit of weight to it. It weighs about 6.4 ounces. It's one solid piece. There are no seams or anything on there, so you're not like catching it on anything when you're using it. As you see, it has a couple different surfaces on it, and it's a kind of an all-in-one tool to allow you to do several different things, which I will show you. So as you see the tip through here, you can use it for kneading, so like working into a muscle like that. The smaller one, you can work on trigger points with a plucking through that way. Back to this larger area through here, you can do rolling that way. Back to that flatter area through here, you can do pressing into an area, or gua sha, I believe that is how you say it, working through there. Also, these curved areas through here, you can do pushing. So you can kind of get through this area and you can work through that, and it feels really comfortable. Oh, additionally, the inner part of it helps you with the ergonomics, so it is pretty ergonomically designed. You can use that for helping you put a finger hole in it, and also the design of it allows it to stay pretty comfortable in your hand when you utilize it. I want to talk a little bit about soft tissue conditions, because it can be something that people just blame their soft tissues to say, oh, it's this muscle here that's the problem, and they end up just trying to treat it and do stuff to it over and over and over, and it just never really gets any better. So I let people know it's important to be assessed, to have an understanding of what is causing your problems, what is causing those symptoms, so you just don't go down this rabbit hole of just trying to chase something to get these temporary relief and just feel better for short periods of time. I will say there are things that we do that can just cause like muscle soreness and achingness, like running, cycling, swimming, those endurance type activities. Yes, we can get those feelings in our soft tissues. Likewise with work activities, maybe we type a lot, maybe we stand a lot, maybe we do a lot of repetitive things, and we can get these muscle aches and we get soreness or this feeling of stiffness. It's not truly a muscle injury, but it's just this feeling of it. So if you want to do things like utilizing this tool to help you feel better, that can really, really help you. I will say very often with soft tissue issues, one, it is putting a stress through it, so it is loading that tissue up, doing strengthening stuff to build it back up. It's also important to monitoring your work or activity load. So if you are doing a sport that you're not trying just to go up, 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 up all the time, you're managing what's going on. Make sure that you're getting your enough rest, make sure that you get enough calories and water in, and that's going to help you overall with a lot of those injuries. So what do I think of the Lifechill Deep Tissue Massage Tool? Well, starting off with the cost. It is very cost effective. You can get these for less than $25. So that is a very, very good cost point, and they often do run sales on them. Getting into accessibility. You can get these on Amazon, so they're very easily accessible. I have a link down below if you like to pick one up. The ease of use. I've been able to use it pretty easily. However, I have a background in rehab, so I've done soft tissue work for many, many years, so I had an idea of how to use it. If you don't have a background in it, you may have a bit of a learning curve. You can find videos and things on utilizing different massage tools, so it can teach you with that. I like the fact that it has multi-functions to it, so it's kind of an all-in-one. You can do all those things with it so that you're not trying to switch out. That can be very, very beneficial. I will say one thing with it. You want to use a massage oil or a lotion before when you're going to utilize it, because you don't want to do it like I'm doing here. You want to put a little something through it. It's going to be a little bit more comfortable for you, but it can be pretty easy to use. Long-term durability. I've only had the tool for just a couple of months, but I've used it pretty frequently. I've dropped it a few times and it's held up. It doesn't bend, it doesn't dent, it doesn't do anything like that. I also use pretty strong cleaners on it because in healthcare we have to be disinfect so much. So I've used some pretty strong stuff on here to clean it between patients, and it doesn't fade, it doesn't rust, it doesn't chip any of that, so it holds up. And additionally, being made of that zinc alloy, it's going to hold up a long time. What are my final thoughts on the Lifechill Deep Tissue Massage Tool? I really like it. So it's been a nice little addition to my practice. I do some soft tissue work with patients, again, depending upon what they have going on. I like the fact that it's kind of an all-in-one. I don't have to have a whole box of tools or stuff like that, and maybe I'm using one a whole lot and maybe I'm barely using any of the other ones. It's all right here in just one tool. I like the fact that it is cost-effective. You can get them really easily on Amazon. There can be a bit of a learning curve if you've never done any soft tissue work, but like I said, if you're somebody who has experience in it, you can utilize it, or you can look up stuff online. So if you're looking for a tool, you can pick one up. I would say, like, yeah, if you do some soft tissue work, or maybe you're dealing with some muscle soreness, aching, those type deals from whatever that you're doing, you can utilize one of these to help you out. So there you go. If you want to check one out, I have the link down below. And as always, take care of yourself, take care of your patients. See you next time.